This is from @Maz8891. LRG Limited Run Games is selling games through Best Buy. Is this a? I think this is a good idea, but some would disagree because I'm not saying this. Limited Run Games is selling through Best Buy. I think this is a good idea, but some would disagree because it's not so limited anymore. What do you guys think?
I would like to say before this time starts that
it's dead.
The battery died on my fucking 1-Up Mushroom Limited. Damn it. Anyway, so this was an announcement that came about recently. They've Limited Run Games has gotten some blowback for this, but the game's not being as limited as they are before. This is how the deal is going to work. A source tells me, they've also announced it themselves, that Best Buy is only going to be purchasing games in the same fashion as any other person. It's only open pre-orders.
Right.
So that way, it's a game like Golf Story where they make as many as they get pre-ordered. So if Best Buy wants to order 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, they can do it. So it's not changing the limited aspect of that because it's happening during the same time frame as anyone else is purchasing them.
Right. Essentially, if you wanted to go on to Limited Run Games and order 1,000 copies of Golf Story for your store, if I wanted to go and order 1,000 copies of Golf Story for Luna Video Games,
2 locations, Chula Vista and El Cajon.
Exactly. I could go do that. So that's basically
that's what's going on.
Best Buy's setup is.
That's the deal here. It's not going to be just for the actual limited stuff where there's a set run of like 5,000 games. They're not going to let Best Buy come in and buy them all to stock them. It's for the open pre-order games. So this should not affect in any way your ability to purchase one online at all.
Right. They're going to have different cover art, so you'll know if it's a Best Buy version or an online version.
However, if you're a stickler for that, Limited Run's going to let you buy the printout, the Best Buy printout version, if you want it for your collection as well. For a low price. I think my source told me like 99 cents, like whatever, just for the insert. So it's not going to. You'll be able to get the same material version if you're that much of a collector as the one that ends up in Best Buy to differentiate. So they got you covered there if you're crazy,
which is pretty great. And there's no trading cards in the Best Buy one. So if you want to keep ordering online, you can order online, and those will have the trading cards if that's what you're into. So really, this is nothing but a positive. It's just helping physical games that want to helping people get physical games into their hands. And this looks like it's going to be a good setup for them, the developers and everyone. So it still goes in line with their, trying to help developers against, traditional retail methods. There's really nothing to be upset about here.
This came about from my source that this came about because Best Buy did a very successful business with Fangamer's Undertale release. So after that, they were like, okay, let's see what else is out there. And obviously Limited Run's there. They went to Limited Run. And I think they also like this deal because it eliminated a lot of the middlemen here. So the developers get more money than they would traditionally from a brick and mortar deal on a AAA title.
Point A to point B, nothing else.
Yeah, they're not going to release everything. Again, it's going to be Best Buy's going to come to them probably sporadically. Obviously, if it's a big success, they'll buy more, but only the open pre-orders. These are not reprinted. They're printed at the same time as everyone else's order. Won't going to retail make these not limited? This is limited. Damn it. This is they just go off now. Best Buy is getting these in limited quantities with no ability to reorder. So Best Buy gets one order like everyone else.
Yeah.
So if Best Buy sells, say they order 1,000 of a game or 2,000, once they sell out, that's it. They got to wait for the next game. They can't go back. So if that's what you're concerned about too, there's there. Best Buy is not going to get them before regular customers. Will there be a way to differentiate? Best Buy, like you said, it's not going to not come with trading cards,
and it has different cover art.
But you'll be able to purchase the different cover art from the site. 99 cents to get it off their site, so you're covered there too. So again, I think this is a coup for Limited Run. It gets their name out there. If I have my Sunday circular and I see them advertise, say you have your main Switch titles, but then there's a Limited Run one. They can advertise it. They can do like a little point of purchase in the store. People can walk into Best Buy and discover Limited Run that didn't know existed before. They can put them on their. They can also sell these on their website too. Best Buy can sell these on their website.
For the people who want indie games to go physical and be obtainable physically, who want these games to do well, and for good games to be able to get noticed, this is nothing but a huge win. For the people who are worried about the wealth of their collections, fucking sod off.
And again, it's for open pre-orders anyway.
Yeah, it's not going to affect that anyways. But honestly, if that's your biggest concern, I've got.
And it opens up business potentially for physical media of these games that wouldn't have had the releases. You have more people discovering this in the store by accident. You have more people discovering. You walk in, little Johnny walks into a Best Buy and he sees Odyssey. Then he sees this other weird game called Golf Story there that he wouldn't have saw before potentially.
Right.
That it's only a win for everyone. I don't see how you can be upset at this unless you're a weird speculator.
That's what these people, some of these people are.
My collecting value, my collection.
Only I can have it, no one else.
No, let's stop with the gatekeeping when it comes to this stuff. Can we stop?
I'm a gatekeeper.
And they're starting with a couple of games here, and like I said, they'll probably do well. And again, with the website, people will find it by accident. I think that's the best story here is that people are going to find these games by accident. Yeah, Limited Run's going to make a little bit of cash, but they deserve it. They took the risk doing this. That's how capitalism works.